What's up everyone, it's Tiffany here and today we're going to be making rock candy. Wow, sugar crystals. So, to make this sugar crystal, you need 1 cup of water, some sugar, a measuring cup that can measure 3 cups, something to put on top of your glass containers or glass cups as I have here, a pot which you can heat, some scissors, some cotton string, food coloring is optional, and some paper towels. So let's start with pouring the sugar. So what we need to do is pour the sugar up to the 3 cup mark. So let's do this. So I'm just going to check. It's a little bit too much, but I think it'll be fine. So let's go over to the stove. Now we're just going to pour the 1 cup of water and the 3 cups of sugar into my pot. I'm just going to stir it a bit and then put it onto a slow boil. Kids, make sure you get a parent to help because this is going to be hot. So now it's starting to boil a bit, but then it'll settle a bit, so then it's going to be a bit clear. So you want to stir it until it's all dissolved. Now that the bubbling has almost stopped and the syrup is quite clear, we can lower the heat down a bit more. Now that we can see it's really clear and all the sugar has dissolved, we can turn off the heat. We wait for it to cool to about room temperature. While waiting for the syrup to cool down to room temperature, you can add some food coloring to the syrup, but it's optional. So once you have added the food dye, just mix it up. That's about enough. And now we can just stir it up. If you think that the syrup is a little bit pale coloured, you feel free to add some more food colouring. So that's about right for me. So just experiment yourself. Now that our solution has cooled down, we can have a look inside. As I've left this one for quite a long time, there are some little crystals inside that have been formed. So I'm going to use a filter to filter them out when I'm pouring the solution into my glass jar. It's taking a little bit slowly, so I'll show you what happens at the end. So now that I've poured our solution into my cups, I've been found with leftover of these small crystals. I'm going to show you 2 ways to grow your crystal. One is going to be from these already slightly grown crystals, which might work, which might not work. And then I'm also going to do a way where I just dip it into the solution and then dip it into the sugar. So let's start with that method first. So using my tweezers, I'm going to dip this string into my solution. If it doesn't dip in, I'm definitely going to have to use my tweezers to force it to go down. You just need a coating. This is so that crystals don't form on the outside layer of the glass. So then, here I'm just going to strip off the excess very lightly. So now I've got my sugar syrup coated string and I'm going to dip it into my sugar. I accidentally got it into this shape, as you can see, but I think I like it this way. It might drop anyway. So I'm going to coat it into the sugar. And then now, with our tweezers, we're just going to dip it in. If it doesn't work first try, on your second try you can always consider adding a weight to the bottom of the string. I have not done it here. That is good enough for me, but at home you can try to do it better than me. The previous one didn't go as well because there was no weight to pull it down. So for the next method, we tied a washer or a nut to this one. You can do the same thing at home. Now, with our leftover crystals, I'm going to pick one out and tie it into the slip knot. So let's do that. So just pick it up and drop it into the slip knot. These fractions are very fragile, so be careful when you're tying the slip knot. Okay, that's about tight enough for me. So now let's just drop it into my solution. It's a good idea to have something like this paddle pop stick because you can round and round it goes to make it shorter. So I'm just going to start off with about this length. But kids, if you want to eat it, try not to put a washer because it's metal. Instead you can put like candy, like a lifesaver. Okay, that drops in very easily. So I'm just going to untie a bit and then just put it there. Just like that. And now you can see that the washer has brought it down to the bottom. So then our crystal is inside the middle of the solution. Now, we're just going to put 2 paper towels on top of each of these so dust particles can't get in. So I'm just going to move this, add 1 paper towel to this one, and 1 paper towel to this one. Set it aside and make sure it doesn't get disturbed until it reaches your desired size. Normally it should be good in 3 to 7 days. So now that it's been about 7 days, we can go on to taking our crystals out. So I'm just going to start with this one over here. So we can take the tissue paper off. And now you can see here, the whole top is almost covered in crystals. So I'm just going to use my tweezers to help pull my crystal out. I'll show you when I finish taking this one out. These crystals are harder to get out than you expect. So what we're going to do now, because the crystals is sticking to the outside of my cups, we're going to heat it up a little bit and see if we can take them out. It might destroy the structure a bit, but it's just an experiment. Now, it's been a little bit of time and we've finally been able to take our crystals out. This is a large one. So I'm just going to drop it on this plate. So now that we've taken the crystals out, I'm going to cover it in nail polish so I can protect it for any little itty bitties. But if you want to eat your rock candy or your sugar crystals, you shouldn't cover them in nail polish because it'll be bad for your health. So now that I've got my nail polish, we can start putting it on. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm doing it for a science project. but I want to keep this crystal for a long, 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 long time. So we're using nail polish to protect it. So let's get started.